So here's how to get the good picture of your Roblox avatar. So I asked my son to help me with this, and what he came up with was he went into the Roblox app and then he went into his profile and got to this page where you can shop and customize your character. And this was perfect because it has a white background, nothing's moving, and the character's like facing you. So all we did was take a screenshot, and on this iPad it's just pressing the power and the home button at the same time. And then I cropped out his character and sent it to my computer, and that was perfect because then I could just use that straight and put it into Canva and use the background remover. If you don't have Canva Pro, there's other websites that will do it for you. So the white background really helps for that. And for the other characters, I just pretty much did the same thing for his brothers and his cousins. And for his baby cousin who's 3 and doesn't play Roblox, he just created one. Like I don't know exactly how, but he changed his outfit, put on a different outfit, and then took a screenshot of that. So you didn't have to like make a new character or an account or anything weird like that. He just, changed it up a bit and then took a screenshot and then sent it to me. But yeah, that's how I got the characters. And now we can make the juice boxes or the juice wrap. So I have Canva open. I also have my 3 avatars from Roblox saved on my desktop in a photo. And now we're gonna create a design and do custom size. Then I need to select inches and 3.5 inches by 5 inches. And I am using Canva Pro. So some of these things might not be available to you if you're only using the free version. There are workarounds though, so don't worry. So I'm just gonna type video game, and this is what comes up. I don't want anything blocked because the avatars are kind of black, so it might be hard to see. So I'll just use this one. And I'm just gonna delete all the things that we don't need on here. So I'm gonna get my first avatar, and I wanted to not have a white background. So I'm gonna use the background remover. And this is a pro feature on Canva, but it's really awesome. Yeah, and it actually works really well now. In the beginning, it was kind of iffy, but now it's working pretty well, especially if you have like a solid colored background. So I'm just gonna do that for the other 2 avatars. Select it, edit, and then background remove. There are other options to remove backgrounds from, your photos and stuff online. So you don't need Canva Pro option, like the Canva Pro option. So you can add as many characters as you want. I'm just doing these 3 because this is my son's ones and one we made up. But for the party, we're gonna have like all the kids. And my son thought it was super cool because, it's just like how they play in Roblox, right? With all their avatars. And so cute to have them all together. So I'm just gonna arrange it. I'm gonna bring the middle one to the front. Move them down a little. And then I'm just gonna type Ernie's 10th birthday. So I think I'm gonna have to make the font a little bit smaller to get it to all fit. And Canva has like a ton of great like little icons and stuff to put on it. They actually have a really good selection. So another fun option is to put their faces, their actual faces on their avatar. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was funny, but I'm just gonna remove the background around his face. I kind of roughly did it like on my phone, but this is gonna make it more precise. And then to get the neck part, you just go to erase and select your brush size and then just clean up the bottom neck part. Oops, I think I accidentally deleted his character, so I'm just gonna add it back in. Okay, so this is just another way you can personalize your project or make the birthday boy feel special, You could do it for just the birthday person or all of them. I would ask permission first because some people are like sensitive or don't like their photos on stuff. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take that off for now. I'm just gonna print this one. So I go to download, and instead of a PNG, we're gonna do a PDF print just because it says it's best for printing, so why not? And I'm gonna download it. Okay, so we can close out of everything, and I'm just gonna open Pages. Any word processor would do. I just have a Mac, so I'm gonna open a new document and then insert my PDF. And then I like to just make sure that the dimensions are correct and nothing changed. And that's good, so I'm gonna duplicate it 3 more times and then add the ruler to the page and just kind of arrange it so it's easy to cut out. And this just saves sticker paper, and so that you can get 4 out of a sheet. Okay, so that looks good. So we're gonna go ahead and print. I'm just gonna do the first page and I'll meet you back at the table. Hi, so this is the printout and what it looks like. And this is the sticker paper that I'm using. It's by J&J Packaging and it's the glossy. I actually just repurchased this and it was 55 sheets for like $16.75 or something. A really good deal, and I've been using this for a lot of different projects if you've been following me, and I really like the glossiness. And because it's so cheap, it's easy to use it for like stuff like this, you know, you don't feel bad. So now I'm just gonna cut the design out just using a paper cutter. You can totally use the scissors, and I just want to cut it so that there's no white on the outside, or on the edge, I mean. Okay, and now I'm gonna get my juice packet. This is the Kool-Aid jammers. I bought this at Costco, but you can also get it at Target or a grocery store. It's the same size as a Capri Sun. So I just take off the straw gently, and it's just held there by like a double-sided tape. So I try to peel it off so that I don't rip the straw paper or the plastic, and I put it on the back. Okay, and then let me get my hole punch. Okay, so I just have a regular hole punch, and I'm gonna put this on the top and kind of try to see where I can make the hole. So actually I didn't plan out the word placement right. I should have made it a little bit lower. So I'm going to attempt to put the hole right above the N. I totally forgot about that, about the leaving that part open. Okay, but that still works. And then we're just gonna fold down about 1/2 inch up from the top. And then align it with the hole on the bag. Okay, so once you have it, this one's a little bit crooked. I could have put a little bit more towards the eye, but I didn't want to make the hole on the eye. It's okay. You're just gonna pull the backing off nice and smooth. I like to just press it right in the middle, and then to get it on the sides, I roll it. So I'm gonna roll it towards this side and then roll it towards this side. And I found this way it makes it the smoothest and you don't get any wrinkles. Okay, so I'll do the other 4. Oh, and then the hole is not always at the same spot for every juice packet. I found that's fine. You can totally just work around it. Oh, and if you're curious about if the ink is going to run or how waterproof the label is, like this particular sticker paper, please see my last video, the one I did on Plants vs. Zombies, and I made the Capri Sun labels. I did a demonstration like having the juice in the refrigerator, you know, because it kind of sweats right in the fridge, and then I had it in a cooler with loose ice and I left it there for a while and it got wet. It was hanging out in there. And when I had my other son's party, none of them like ran. I mean, I wouldn't submerge the juice in water, but ice is gonna be fine, especially for a party that's like a few hours or so. Like if you left it overnight, I'm not sure, like if you left it in water and melted ice overnight, but for a party with ice, and if it's just like wet, like normal, it won't run. And I just have a HP printer, just a regular inkjet printer, and I think it's the sticker paper that is what really matters. So this one is not waterproof, it's like water resistant. And when I make waterproof stickers, sometimes I'll like spray it with the sealant, but this one you don't have to. Once it's dry, I wouldn't make it like right before the party, maybe like do it the day before, because you know, like all ink and stuff kind of has to like cure a little bit. But yeah, you don't really have to worry about this running. So yeah, done with all of these, and I'll show you what it looked like. See, I'm just like, this is for the actual party, and I have another one made with his little cousin, but I put his face on it. So if you have like a few, it kind of looks cool because they're like all standing together in a crowd. And yeah, I had a little bit different background. This one was a little bit lighter. So maybe a lighter background works better too, because this one's a little dark. Still works though. But yeah, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and stay tuned for more party, I guess, decor and crafts. And I'll see you in my next video.